Alright, but we're not going to right now. Nope. Yep. Alright, we're already 3 minutes in. I hope everyone's having a good night. I'll probably, when this goes up on YouTube, I'll probably cut that first part out, just because nothing really happened. Okay, so we'll go to ranked battles. Yeah, we lost our last match, which is a shame. Okay. I feel like that team could still work in some scenarios. Okay, here it is. Alright, so this is still the first day of Series 7. We played a few last night. We went 2-2. The first game was kind of interesting. It felt like in the beginning of the match we had it in the bag, but then we just forgot how bulky Metagross was. I think that Metagross had more physical defense than a normal Metagross because we could not take that thing out with our Glastrier. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we could not take that thing out, and it ended up wrecking our whole team. I don't know if you can hear me drink. Comment down below if you want some ASMR Wi-Fi battles. Can we get a battle though? That's the real question. I don't know how many people are in Great Ball Tier 9 at the moment. There's going to be quite a few because everyone that was in Master Ball Tier dropped to Ranked Ball, or Ranked. I'm stumbling over my words, but what I was trying to say is they stumbled down to Great Ball Tier Rank 9. Okay, so we'll get one this time. I'm calling it. I feel like this could be resized a bit. That's not that. It's oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we see Galarian, Zapdos, and Regieleki, and Glastrier as 3 new Pokemon on this team. Okay, so this is interesting. We don't outspeed Regieleki right away with Regidrago after Tailwind, so we're gonna have to consider that thing. We'll bring him in the back, but yeah, so Regieleki is going to be an issue. We can just bring Stack Attacka, actually, and I feel like that'll be good. We can bait in a maybe a fighting type attack from Zapdos. I don't know, because Zapdos has a ton of attacks. I don't know if we'll survive that. Oh, it's kind of loud in the background. I'm just gonna mute myself for a second. Okay, so... Oh my god. What a nightmare stream. It's loud and it's currently loud in my background. Just to enjoy the music for now. Alright, so we failed the first turn right there. But if they don't have Regidrago, if they don't have Regieleki, we can just bring in Regidrago and go to town. Yeah, they have Ndidi. Whatever. Okay, so Ndidi's gonna like click follow me. Okay, so the problem here is Glastrier is pretty bulky. And Ndidi can click follow me. So we might just lose this game. And if we do, that's okay. This isn't my team. This is like literally the 4th or 5th time using it, so I don't really know how it functions properly. And it's also a brand new season with new Pokemon that we haven't seen in a while, and or haven't seen at all. Yeah, so there's Follow Me, pretty expected. So we're gonna take out the Ndidi, and we'll probably do an okay chunk on Glastrier. Yeah, and that's Psychic Terrain. I'm not in it, but yeah, we do over half to both Pokemon. So our Regidrago is gonna get taken out. And I have to think of what I can do. I can't believe I went for Fake Tears under Psychic Terrain. We have Stack Attack in the back. I think we can still win. But they have Landorus. But getting that attack off is pretty nice. Okay, we're just gonna Moonblast Ndidi, expecting the Follow Me. And then we'll go for Max Rockfall. So what the opponent could do is they could just switch into Landorus and intimidate us. But they might not do that. Okay, so there's Follow Me. We're gonna take Ndidi out with Moonblast, which is a good thing. And then we have to take out Glastrier. We have to take it out. I don't think we can win if we don't take it out. I think we already have a hard enough time winning with Landorus in the back. Oh, there's Max Quake. It actually outspeeds. Okay. Do we take that? Okay, we do. And we have access to Tailwind. So I can't believe that thing outsped. I wonder what our EVs are versus what Glastrier's are. I skipped all of Sun and Moon, so I don't know like about the Ultra Beasts, and a lot of the Pokemon introduced then that we haven't seen so far. Yeah. I played 17. I played 17, but I skipped 18 and 19, so I don't know anything about Stack Attacka. I know it's thick, has a lot of defenses, gets Beast Boost. Okay, so here comes Landorus. We might... I gotta see what our speed stat is. Because it could just be... It could be max speed. Okay, Zapdos. Oh. Yeah, so we might just lose this game. I'm trying to think of what we can do. Okay, I'll just click Tailwind, and then let's see what our speed. Let's see what it's at. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so we just lose the game, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and forfeit. Yeah, so we needed Regidrago to stay healthy in that game, to do anything. We put ourselves in a tough spot. I think, yeah. After that turn 1 play, I don't think we really had a chance. We needed NDD to get that Psychic off. No. Okay, so we're not off to a good start. As you can see, we're 2 and 3. This is a tough Great Ball tier though. There isn't a Great Ball tier that's more difficult than day 1 of a new season, just because everyone that was in Master Ball tier gets sent down the Great Ball tier. So we could be playing people that were like top 10, you know, top 25 at one point last season. So a lot of good trainers. And the fake tiers into Psychic Drain, that was kind of an F as well. Yeah, hopefully we get another one quickly. Okay, let's get another match going. All right, can we get another one? It's kind of hard to commentate the load screen. The trainer search. It does take a while. I have said before that I do not like the way the trainer search works in these games. I think that it should continue to search until it finds a trainer. And then there could be a button for you to cancel the search. Like, I can't cancel the search right now unless I turn off the game, from what I understand. But yeah, I think maybe like in the next games that's something I could hope for. Alright, so we already got one. Cool. Alright, so Heatran here is a problem. We can bring Cinderace though for that, and I think NDD in the back could be interesting. I wonder if we outspeed the Heatran. This doesn't KO Cresselia. Let's just do this. We'll fake Tears Heatran, and then we'll throw off a Dragon Energy. Yeah, because if that's a... Okay, cool. Yeah, so we outspeed. Okay, so this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt both Pokemon. Okay, cool. It just takes out the Heatran, and it does quite a bit to Cresselia. I kind of knew it was gonna do that much to Cresselia just because of its nature. Okay, so there's Icy Wind. Okay, so that's gonna do a bit. And that's gonna lower the speed on Regidrago, but not by much. We can still set up Tailwind. Let me calculate that really quick. What's our speed at? So we have 116 times, what is it, 0.67, right? Okay. I think we can still outspeed after Tailwind on Landorus. Okay, so there's helping hand. Okay, cool. So does this still one-shot Landorus with the HP we have? Okay, and it takes it down pretty close. Okay, so Landorus is going to use Earthquake. I hope that takes someone out. It doesn't, okay. So we can't really use Dragon Energy now because we have such low HP, and that move's power is based off of how much HP you have. Okay, so here's Kartana. So we have Tailwind up, and we have Cinderace in the back to take care of that. We get outsped by it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and take this Landorus out with a Moonblast. I hope it takes it out. We should be max special attack. Okay, and there's Sacred Sword. Okay, so Regidrago goes down. That's kind of what we want, because now we still have Tailwind up. We can bring in Cinderace. And we can just one-shot the Kartana. And we can actually G-Max. I haven't used G-Max Cinderace. I haven't even used Cinderace at all, I think. Oh, that's their last Pokemon. Okay, so there's G-Max Fireball, and we'll just Moonblast in case it's a Focus Sash variant. We have a 3v1. We actually dominated them right there. Regidrago puts in a lot of work if it's used correctly. I think that's a Pokemon that's going to pick up in usage as the season carries on. And we should, yeah, we do still have speed. That's why we went first on the Dynamax. Cool, and that should one-shot it. Okay, it is Focus Sash, but that's okay. Yeah, so we finish it off here. Okay, so GG. Cool, so we get the win there. We need a few more to get out of Great Ball Tier just because we lost like 2 or 3. Okay, so on to the next. So that was a good game. Actually might end the stream. There's a lot of background noise and it's really distracting for me. Like I can't really concentrate on the game as much as I would want to and provide like good commentary. So we'll try one more. If we get another match, we'll keep going and we'll keep trying. Alright, we're 3-3. 6 battles. So I think Regidrago is like a really good go-to, and it outspeeds pretty much everything except Regieleki, but we have answers for that. Yeah, the combination with Fake Tears with Whimsicott also puts it in a really good spot, just because, like if you saw just now, we literally one-shot that Heatran, which is normally a pretty bulky Pokemon and resists Dragon moves, but we one-shot it with Dragon Energy, and we brought Cresselia down to like 20%. Yeah, so it's an awesome Pokemon to use. I don't think it's busted, but if you put it in the right situation, like what we had it in for that game, I think it can really shine. Alright, let's see if we can get another one. Alright, cool, we have one. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we see Slowbro here. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, really cool team. Very, Very interesting. I think we can just like go into Regidrago, and I think Glastrier, and I want to say Cinderace, just in case we don't. I don't know. I don't think they have an answer for Stakataka. I don't know what coverage moves Greedent gets. I don't know if it gets any good ground moves or fighting moves, but I think this team is pretty good. So we have Trick Room in the back, because it looks like they could be setting up Trick Room. And we just want to have that option just in case. Oh, do you see? Kind of see my? Yeah. Okay. My light was kind of hanging in the shot right there. Okay. So what is that? Frostmoth. What's that speed? Okay, so Dragon Energy doesn't affect Carbink because it's a Fairy type. I'm not going to worry about the speed, I'm just going to set up Tailwind anyways. I was going to look it up, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's Tailwind. Yep, so it doesn't affect Carbink. And then we should take out that Frostmoth unless it's Focus Sash. Oh no, okay, that thing's super bulky. I didn't know. Okay, so I think we lose this game. Okay, never mind, they set up Trick Room for us. Okay, that's fine. We do have Tailwind, so that's kind of a problem. I'm just gonna do that. And then we'll stay in, even though we don't really have a chance. So they're gonna pick up the double knockout here. We're not gonna switch. If they Dynamax, that's even better because they'll waste a turn of Dynamax. Okay, cool. So there's the double knockout. That's okay. So we have options in the back for this. So we have Glastrier. And we also have Stakataka. But we do have Tailwind. Okay, so it's a weird game because I don't really know what any of these things do. I know Carbink is 4 times weak to Steel, and then I think Rock Slide is also good here just because it OHKOs Frostmoth under most circumstances, unless it's can't think of the name of the berry, but it's the berry that weakens Rock type super effective moves. Chardy Berry? Maybe? Okay, so they take out Frostmoth. Okay, and there's Cofagrigus. Okay, so Cofagrigus can use Will-O-Wisp and Ally Switch and Trick Room. And it has an ability that takes away your ability, Mummy, if you make contact with it. Alright, and a flinch would be appreciated, but I don't know, this should just KO that thing. Yeah, it does, okay. And we get a defense boost, which is nice. Now we're going to want to watch out for that Cofagrigus. Okay, cool. So we get our attack boost there. So now we can kind of snowball. It'll be better if our Tailwind runs out. Because then maybe we'll be able to underspeed more things throughout the game. I'm expecting a Will-O-Wisp from the mummy. So I think maybe protect plus rock slide could be better here. Oh, we don't even have protect. Yeah, we'll just rock slide. I don't know if we underspeed. Because like Stakataka has like a super low speed. So with 16 times 2, we're at 32 speed. I don't know what Cofagrigus gets. Might be much lower. Might be faster? I don't know. So we're gonna see if we can get this rock slide off before my opponent's Pokemon can attack. Yeah, so there's Will-O-Wisp. That was expected. We have the +1 attack. Yeah, so there goes Frostmoth. So we're gonna have to whittle down this this mummy. And then Stakataka has a ton of defense. Okay, so this will do some chip. Cool. Okay, then I think we can take down Cofagrigus the next turn with a combination of Max Hailstorm and whatever Stakataka has. Okay, so our Tailwind ends, which is perfect for us. That game plan failed. Okay, so we see Greedent. I'll just do that, and then... Oh, no, we don't have to, Okay. We want to use Max Hailstorm because we could potentially take it out with Hail if we need to. So we're going to see a Dynamax from Greedent. Greedent's bulky. I know it has that Cheek Pouch ability where I think it gives the berries back. Okay, so there's Ally Switch. Luckily we went for Max Hailstorm. But yeah, Body Press isn't going to affect the mummy. So there's Belly Drum. Okay, so we should get it pretty close. Oh, they didn't EV it correctly. Okay, so they're not going to get their berry recovery here. Okay, so if they would have EV'd it to have an even number of HP EVs, it would have got the berry right there at half, and so it's going to end up having less HP than it would have. So that thing underspeeds with Trick Room. Oh, does it get 2 citrus berries? Oh, darn it. Okay, so maybe they did do that right. No, there's no way because they can't expect the burn. Okay, so they're at +4 attack, and I'm at +1 defense with Glastrier and +2 with Stakataka. And they still have all of their turns of Dynamax left. I don't like the move Ally Switch. I think that it's... I don't know, it feels like uncompetitive to me. It feels like just like a 50-50 scenario. It used to be only like 1 or 2 Pokemon had it, and then I think this generation they kind of went crazy with it and gave it to everybody. Okay, cool, so that thing's going to take itself out, but it's going to put us in a spot where we lose a little bit of HP. Okay, so there's Max Steel Spike right into Glastrier. That one-shots us. And it has +1 defense. We have a ton of defense. We're at +2 with Body Press and already sky-high defense, so we're going to see how much this does. If we don't take it out, I think we lose the game. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, so I think we lose, and if they, especially if they have like max Quake. If they had max Steel Spike, that might be enough too, even. Max Guard. Okay, yeah, so I think they win. I think, oh. If I went for Trick Room there, that would have been clutch. Yes, there's Max Quake. They didn't even have to protect there. If I would have set up Trick Room, that would have got us the win. But I couldn't have predicted the protect because it was even a weird protect to me. It was down to whether or not they took my Sakataka out, which they would have with Max Quake. They could have expected Shukaberry, which is, I think, a thing for Sakataka. Yeah, so far we're not doing too hot with this Wrinkle team. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure out the we'll figure out how it works. And what we can do to better our situations in matches. But yeah, that was a weird team that we went against. You don't normally see Greedent or Frostmoth, but it's cool to see teams like that every once in a while. It keeps you on your toes, because normally when you're playing competitive, you want to be able to know like basically the top 25, and then you have to expect some weird things here and there, kind of like here where we see Umbreon and Suicune. Which isn't it's not super common to see that. Okay, so let's see what happens here. So Umbreon and Suicune are pretty cool picks for a team like this. So we see Zapdos and Metagross. Okay, so we have Regidrago and Whimsicott. I think Dragon Energy just takes out Zapdos, so we'll just do that and we'll set up Tailwind so we outspeed. Oh, look at that size scaling on Metagross. It looks smaller than Whimsicott. That's funny. Should have pumped it up just a bit, I think. But that's okay. I think Regidrago even looks bigger than Metagross. Yeah, look at that. It looks like a little spider. Okay, so this should be Metagross, I think. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so we see Metagross, so we're only going to do like 25% of that thing. But we should KO this Zapdos. Unless it's Choice Scarf. It is. Okay, so we see a Choice Scarf Zapdos. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. But whatever comes in isn't going to want to take this. I don't know if they had a fairy. I'm trying to think. I just remember Suicune and Umbreon. Yeah, so there's Suicune. So Suicune's not going to appreciate this. Yeah, and we nearly take it out. So it has Citrus Berry or Wiki Berry or something like that. Okay, so it comes back to half. So there's Max Steel Spike into Whimsicott. Okay, that's perfect for us. Whimsicott did its job. It set up Tailwind. So they raise the defense. That doesn't really matter for us. We can just go for another Dragon Energy, and I can bring in. This is like the perfect scenario. So here comes Cinderace, and we'll take out the Metagross with a combination of Cinderace's G-Max move and Dragon Energy. So there's Dragon Energy again. We'll use G-Max Fireball, and this should take out the Metagross, the combination of these two attacks. It is at +1 defense, so that is concerning, but I think it's gonna be enough. I've been wrong like so many times though. Like yesterday I thought Max Quake was gonna be enough, and it did like 60%. So yeah, I'm not calcing or anything, so I can't really see whether or not it's gonna KO. So yeah, here comes G-Max Fireball. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, so we're not gonna take it out. So I was wrong. So there's a weakness policy, and it doesn't have weakness policy. But yeah, Suicune goes down, and Metagross is right there. So somebody's going down. Okay, so Max Quake into Cinderace, which is fine for us because we can. Okay, yeah, they don't even take us out, and we can just go for another Dragon Energy this next turn. Zapdos is Choice Scarf, so it outspeeds us. So I'm gonna target Zapdos with Cinderace. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How's it going, dude? Yeah. So I think with Tailwind, we outspeed their Scarf to Zapdos with Cinderace. And then that will leave Regidrago open to just throw out a Dragon Energy. Damn, pressure really did a number on us there. Oh, maybe with that Max Airstream too, we can outspeed the Zapdos and get the double KO here. Because I don't know if Max Airstream is going to be enough with... Yeah, with what we have. Okay, so we turn into a flying type, which is pretty cool. It has Protean. They call it Libero. Yeah, so every move is stab. I forgot how broken that is. And we raise our speed. We take out the Metagross here with Dragon Energy. But the problem with that is now we have to struggle because that was our last one. So we gotta switch out for whatever they have left. They have one more Pokemon. And I think we have one more turn of our G-Max. Garchomp, the Tower Master. Yeah, so we gotta switch out Regidrago. I'll just go into, yeah, NDD is my only option. Yeah, and then we have Regidrago in the back if we need to come in to set off a Draco Meteor. Yeah, Libero is the exact same ability as Protean. Cool, and they protect. So Indeedee is going to get +1 speed, which will allow it to outspeed Garchomp, and we set up Psychic Surge, and we're going to throw off a powerful, whatever that move is that does double damage under Psychic Surge. Right? Yeah, Psychic Surge. Expanding Force. And then we could just Pyro Ball. The animation for Pyro Ball is excellent. Look at that. probably the best animation of all time in a Pokemon game. Oh, okay, so Garchomp is Scarfed. So hopefully that doesn't flinch us. Yep, and that should do it. Yep, so GG. So we get the win there. So we're 2-2 on the night. So we're staying 500. Okay. Yeah, so Reggie Draco put in work there. I think this team's Tailwind mode is a lot better than its Trick Room mode. Oh, it wasn't Scarfed. Oh, that's because Tailwind ended for us. Oh, cool. I didn't know Suicune got access to all of those. Yeah, I didn't know that access to all those support moves. It hatched on June 19th. On Route 5? That's not this game. Oh, nice. Shiny Umbreon. Okay, so we're gonna go on for another battle. And while we search for a battle, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Alright, yeah, so we're trapped in Great Ball Tier 9. We're 4-4. We keep winning and losing, so hopefully we can string together a few wins. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I hope everyone's having a good night, by the way. It is Sunday. I hope all of you enjoyed your weekend. I know I enjoyed mine. Yeah, so we don't get a trainer there. So we'll try again. I gotta be more introspective during team preview, especially since we're using a new team. Last season when we switched to that team with Primarina, it was so good. It was like drinking water. It was just so easy to use. And then it was even easier with the Charizard team. I think it was because we were familiar with the teams. Okay, so this is 100% weakness policy Dragonite, if I've ever seen one. And that Sylveon has Quick Attack, so it's going to activate the weakness policy on Dragonite. Metagross could be weakness policy as well. But yeah, scary team. I'm looking at their team, and I think Hard Trick Room is pretty good. we need... Yeah, we're gonna need Cinderace in the back for that Metagross. I've been struggling a lot with the new Moltres lately, just because it seems like it seems to be so bulky, and once you knock it under half without taking it out, it kind of puts you in a bad spot because it raises its special attack by 1, and they like to carry weakness policy too, so you can get +3 just like that if you like knock it to half. Okay, so they're gonna set off their own weakness policy, which is good for us. Ideally, NDD gets taken out here, and then we can bring in Glastrier. So Comfey. Yeah, smart for them to bring Comfey here, so I think this is a good player, because if they would have brought Sylveon, Quick Attack doesn't work under Psychic Surge, so they wouldn't be able to activate their own weakness policy. But Comfey's ability lets it use... I don't know what its ability does, but I know it was going before my priority attacks. Okay, so they send in Rillaboom to change up the surge, the terrain, that's what it's called. Grassy terrain, psychic terrain. So here's Follow Me, so Dragonite's going to set off an attack here. It could be Earthquake. It's Dragon Dance. Okay, so that's okay for us, because now we outspeed with Indeedee after the Trick Room. And we can take it out, I think. Or can we? Actually, this is kind of tough because we want Glastrier. I swear I can't say that name. We want that Pokemon in. Okay, they switch out, which is good for us. Okay, so there's Comfey. I think Comfey can reverse Trick Room. Okay, maybe we get a flinch. That'd be nice. Oh, that is a nice trunk. Okay, so here's Knockoff. That's fine. We get rid of our safety goggles, so we don't get hit by Sleep Powder. That's fine. Okay, so this is turn 2 of Trick Room. We could just do this. We could Expanding Force the Rillaboom, and we'll Gyro Ball the Comfey. So there's Grassy Glide right into Indeedee. Okay, nice. That's okay. We wanted a knockout there just so we get a free switch in, and this should do quite a bit to Comfey. Okay, and it just takes it out. Perfect. Okay, so now we get a switch into Glastrier, and we have +1 defense on Stack Attacker. And looking at their team so far, half their team's weak to Ice. This is turn 3 of Trick Room, so it'll be nice too if we can get Stack Attacker to last just a couple more turns, so that way when as Trick Room ends, we get a switch into Cinderace, and outspeed their whole team. Oh, nice, okay. So looking at my opponent, Sylveon seems like the biggest threat, so we can just use Max Steel Spike, and we'll Rock Slide to hit both Pokemon, and with the chance to flinch as well. I think that'll be clutch. So I max. I don't know what they could max Rillaboom, but I think we do a ton with Max Hailstorm. So this is turn 3 of Trick Room. So here's Rock Slide. Hopefully we get a flinch on Rillaboom, because we should just take out Sylveon here. So we're gonna get +1 defense and +1 attack after this. Yeah, okay, and that's not the Berry. That would have been an interesting situation. Cool, so there's +1 defense, and then our ability is Moxie, basically, so we get +1 attack. Okay, so now we're in a good spot. Okay, so there's Drain Punch, that does nothing. Okay. Imagine if we were Weakness Policy. Okay, so we have 2 more turns of Trick Room. So they have Dragonite, and yeah, I'm not really scared of Rillaboom. We can just let that thing sit there, and we'll click Rock Slide and Dragonite. Ooh, Dragonite the Parched. It has a Ribbon. That's cool. Okay, so Max Hailstorm here. They could just protect. So I'll just Rock Slide to get spread damage, because what's scary is Dragonite could be multi-skill. So we don't want it to have full HP when we attack with our Max Hailstorm, because we want it to just one-shot. And we still might one-shot even with the multi-skill, just because we're at +1. Yeah, so there's Max Guard. Okay, so we expected that. And then a flinch here would be pretty cool. We haven't got one yet. It's 30%. Max Hailstorm. Wood Hammer. Okay, so now this is turn 5. This is our last turn of Trick Room. Okay, no, that's it. Okay. Okay, so now we're in a spot. Okay. So we have 1 turn of Venemax. They might want to go into Stakataka just so we don't get Trick Room up again. But I don't really want Trick Room up because we have Cinderace in the back, and I want Cinderace to come in and take out Rillaboom. And I don't think even after a Dragonite attack and Rillaboom attack, I think we're still fine. Okay, so there's Max Flare. Yeah, so Glastrier is just so bulky. It's got the whole meta game shook right now. That's not going to do anything. So here's Max Hailstorm. We're still at +1, so this is going to hurt, and it just takes it out. Cool. Cool, so now we don't really have to worry about switching in Cinderace at all, because I don't think Rillaboom's going to do much to us right there. I just realized there's 2 VGC YouTubers that have channel names referring to Moxie, I think, because there's a channel name that's a +1. Which kind of reminds me of Moxie, so like when you get a kill, you say, oh, that's a +1 right there. And then there's Moxie boosted. Just some random thoughts. Cool, so we get the win there. And we get a big nugget. Cool. And if we get the next win, I think we're in Ultra Ball tier, so that'll be cool. And this should be the last one for the night. Assuming it takes us, 10 minutes or more. Cool, so we played that one well. That was a match where, looking at the team and the team preview, it seemed like an easy Trick Room. Okay, so we see Sun offense with a couple Tapus. The Sun kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'll bring Stakataka, and Regidrigo's not going to be good here. We see too many resistances and immunities to our attack. I think Cinderace is cool. Whimsicott might be pretty cool as well. I don't know. We could still bring Glastrier in case Trick Room gets set up here, because their team looks like it has a lot of Trick Room as well. They have Stakataka and Cresselia, which are notable Trick Room users. I remember back in Generation 5, I sound like an old man right now, but this is like 2012, 2013. If your team didn't have an answer for Cresselia, you were going to struggle. Cool, we see the shiny Tapu Fini. Probably captured in the Raid Den, or it could be the event as well. Okay, so here I am with Indeedee. I don't think they could really take out my Stakataka. I don't have to click Follow Me. I don't know if I'm going to set up Trick Room even. I'm gonna go after Tapu Fini, because that thing's kind of been a pain so far in the meta. It's #1 in usage, being on almost 35% of all teams, which isn't crazy compared to some other Pokemon we've seen in the past. Like, I think when Incineroar came out, it was like at 70%. Back in 2018 when its hidden ability dropped. And they switch out. Okay, so what did they bring in? This will be interesting. Okay, Torkoal, nice. Okay. So Torkoal is going to be able to tank the Daraball, but it's definitely going to take some chip from the Psychic Expanding Force. I always forget the name. And this, cool, we'll get under half here. So now Torkoal can't use Eruption, but it can just use Heat Wave, which sucks. But now we have some pretty cool information. So we know the Cresselia is faster. It's a faster variant, so I can just, what do we have in the back? I forgot. Okay, we did bring Glastrier, so we can just set up Trick Room. Yeah, so Cresselia outsped her Indeedee. That could be a speed tie. I don't know what our speed is on Indeedee. I can't talk. But that's pretty crazy to me. So they're gonna go into Tapu Fini. This is perfect for us. So we'll set up Trick Room. With Torkoal, they're likely to use Heat Wave for some spread damage and a potential burn. Oh, and they max out their Torkoal. Interesting. Not a Pokemon you normally see do that, but definitely an effective way to keep the sun up if that's what your goal is. I'm trying to think of what the speed is on Torkoal. Oh, it's okay. So it underspeeds. Our guy Glastrier, so we can't really reliably take it out that way. Okay, so we have Trick Room up. Yeah, we'll want to get some damage off on Tapu Fini. So this is turn 1 of Trick Room. I could just max Stakataka. We do have weakness policy. But also Torkoal's at a range where we can just come in and take it out with Cinderace after it's done. And they go ahead and use Protect, so that's good for us. as we double into Tappafini. Oh, nice! That does so much damage. Oh, this is gonna do a bit. We're not in Psychic Surge, Psychic Terrain, so yeah, it doesn't do as much as it could have. Okay, so we bring it down to Wiki Bay range, but I think one more Gyro Ball is gonna finish it off. Dazzling Green. It would have been cool if it used Muddy Water there, because we're weakness policy. But, yeah, I'm just gonna use Expanding Force again. And Gyro Ball. Yeah, that takes that out. Torkoal could just use Max Quake, and I think it should be enough to take out Stack Attacker. And that'll give it +2 on the special defense side. Yeah, that's okay. What's cool is we're whittling this thing down. And we still have NDD, so Follow Me as an option for when we switch in our guy. Glastrier. And they do have Cresselia in the back, so this is perfect. So with Glastrier, we should be able to take out the Torkoal. It's gonna underspeed us, and it's gonna be able to use Heat Wave with the Sun. Oh, and they could hard switch into... Oh, they could just hard switch into Cresselia. I didn't think this through. And they don't. I think they would have switched out already. They underspeed too, so they might just want to get a big hit off, Heat Wave, and try to get the burn. So here's Follow Me. So we're only... Okay, so Rock Slide. Okay, so we live with NDD. Shukaberry, I don't think that's gonna help. I could be wrong. But it's at pretty low HP. And we have such a high attack stat. Yeah, okay, cool. And we get +1 on the special defense and +1 attack. Okay, so Torkoal's out. Is Trick Room up? If it is, that's okay, I think. Because I think we outspeed. We're gonna outspeed the Stack Attacker without Trick Room. I still think we have another turn. Okay, so there's Cresselia. We can do this in case it's Shukaberry. It could just protect, or Ally Switch too, I know that's a thing. Ally Switch would be annoying. Yeah, so maybe Max Knuckle would have been better, just to cover for that. Okay, yeah, so it's Protect. Even with the Protect, this is going to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, so then we get +1 again on special defense. So what is Cresselia going to do? Okay, so that's weakness policy, which doesn't matter because Trick Room's up now, and we can outspeed with Glastrier. Yes, and Moonblast. Yeah, that's not doing anything. And then we'll just, we'll Max Knuckle to cover for Ally Switch. I'm out of water. Oh, and it gets a double protect. Okay. So interesting. Okay, so now we're gonna get a switch into. Cool, we just take it out. Nice. Okay, so now we're +3 after this. And we should be able to just one-shot Cresselia. I'm just saying that, like I don't know for sure because I haven't done the calcs. It sets up Trick Room again, so now we outspeed Cresselia. So tough play for the opponent right there. Without Trick Room, Cresselia outspeeds, but I think either way, we have a 3v1. So I can just click Helping Hand and Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash isn't fully accurate, so this could take a couple tries, but they just go ahead and forfeit. So cool. That's the game. I think that gets us into Ultra Ball tier for the next stream on Tuesday. We're gonna switch teams just to look and see where our ranking is. So we got 3 in a row there at the end, so that's good. So now we're in Ultra Ball tier. We just need a couple more to get into Master Ball. If this was like an all-night stream, it might be like this would be a fun day to try to get to #1 in the world because the amount of people in Master Ball tier is lower than what it's going to be for the rest of the month, obviously, because nobody starts in Master Ball tier. Cool, we get 20 BP. But yeah, so that's it. But with that being said, thank you all of you that came to the stream tonight, and thank you for any of you that see this after it gets uploaded on my YouTube channel. It really means a lot to me. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. That really helps my video get pushed into the algorithm for more people to notice my channel. And yeah, I will see you all again on Tuesday. Let me read this really quick. The top 10. Yeah, if I had the time to go like all night tonight, I could easily. Well, not easily. It's hard, but this would be the best opportunity I'd have to get to the top 10. But that's not really a huge goal of mine. My goals are more oriented towards live tournaments, so we're not going to worry about that for now.